Hey guys, it's Reid. We're back here, Austin and I. We are both playing Bant today for a very special reason. Austin, you want to tell them about this special reason?
Yeah, so we got a Commander 2018 preview card, and that card is in the Enchantress deck, and we received Finest Hour. Each of us tried to build a deck around that card, playing Bant in some fashion. I went with a more Enchantress type build where I built around Rafiq of the Many because you kind of associate Finest Hour with this commander, and so I went for building up Rafiq with enchantments and trying to get, a giant 21/21 attacker to hopefully win me the game.
Yeah, so I actually went the opposite direction. So instead of going tall, we actually chose to go with Arcades the Strategist. And we're looking at more going wide. So we're playing a lot of Anthem effects in our enchantments. And we're hoping to use cards like Finest Hour to get that second attack and trigger certain effects multiple times. So Exalted or Dragon Throne of Tarkir. Both of those are mechanics inside the deck, and we want to use those to kind of like get all of our defenders up to a lethal tempo.
Well, let's get into the game and see how things play out.
All right.
Early game, plenty early game. A lot of early game. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, so actually this has been the best hand that I've seen all day. So we're gonna keep it also.
Forest into Burgeoning.
That's a good card. So I hear.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Oh, wow. That's really good. All right. Play this.
Yep, you played a land, I'll play a land.
Yep. Burgeoning seems really good in 1v1.
Birds of Paradise?
You can have a birds.
Tap land. Pass.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna play this Plains. Do you have a land in hand?
Nope, no lands.
Fantastic.
The rest of it's action.
Alright, Sunscape Familiar.
Okay.
Makes our stuff cost less. And we're good.
Birds is going to tap to play a Core Spirit Dancer.
Alright.
And tap my other 2 mana for a Hero of Iros.
That card I hear is good.
So I'm just setting up for something. I'm almost wondering if I want to attach everything to the Spirit Dancer rather than play my commander.
Alright, Island. Burgeoning Trigger.
No land.
Fantastic. Alright, green, white, blue. Let's strategize.
There he is.
We could have attacked for 3, but we also want to hold up a blocker.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my auras. And we're going to go ahead and equip up the Spirit Dancer. So I'm going to draw a card, just lifelink. If it's blue, right. It would get flying.
Alright.
Okay, drew land. That's pretty good. So it's up to a 3/5. Play a land. Tap it. Give it pro creatures. Draw another card.
It's pro creature.
And head to combat. So with my 6/8 pro creature lifelink, 7/9 from Exalted, getting in some damage to gain some life.
Alright, well, we are going to take 7 and
be sad.
Be a little bit sad, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Luckily, we can go with the green here. Play a Vine Trellis.
Draw
Trigger.
a card.
Yeah. Not necessarily what we wanted to see, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna help you out with your aura plan and
No.
give you another land.
Hmm.
We are going to go in for 3.
Yep. Taking 3.
And
I had some big plans for next turn. I was ready.
I'm just helping you out, man. It looked like you
Okay.
needed a land.
I didn't, though.
Your burgeoning was rather dry.
Okay. Well, I've got a land. That's something. What, 6 mana? I could set things up for next turn. That'd be pretty good. I will... Since I know that Rafiq can't get imprisoned in the moon, it's time to cast him.
All right.
And like I said, set things up for next turn. So I'm going to cast an Open the Armory.
It's pretty good.
And grab a way to get in for some damage. So I need something that costs 1 or 2 in order to be able to be on curve. So 1 or 2. How much access to white do I have? Oh, I guess it's not enchanted currently. Okay. So what's 1 or 2 that I can grab? That'll give it flying and vigilance. That's probably the best option. 2/2 flying and vigilance. Otherwise, just flying, or I could give it +3/+0 and trample. I feel like that's the best bet. No. Okay. We're gonna go with favor of the overbearing. So that'll give it flying and vigilance during my next turn if it sticks around. I'm hoping it does. I have plans for it.
I see. Use a green. Try to get back in on this land game.
Mm-hmm.
We will get a Temple Garden.
You want to pay 2 life?
No, because I don't think that it
It doesn't.
works that way. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking if you want to pay the 2 life for the sake of paying the life.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe. Seems pretty good. We are low-key terrified.
It's fine.
I mean, it's not, but I appreciate the confidence. All right, Eladamre's Call.
Okay.
So we are going to go get... I think we want, with what's in our hand, the Wall of Kelp.
Wall of Kelp is good.
And then... I think we're okay.
Get ready for this. Here it is. It's the card of the hour.
Oh, geez.
The finest hour.
All right. This is the finest hour.
So, drew up the preview card. Perfect with Rafiq on board currently, because I have set things up to where now I can enchant it. My favor of the over being.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a 5/5. Got some exalted triggers.
Yep.
Just a couple.
All right. That is quite a few triggers.
3 exalted triggers. I'll get an additional combat after this. And it's going to give it double strike. Unfortunately, it's not unblockable.
Yes, that is definitely unfortunate. All right. So that's an 8/8, right?
Yep, 8/8 with double strike.
All right. I mean, first combat, no blockers. Gonna take 16. Ow. All right. Second combat.
Here we go.
Starts out as an 8/8.
It does. The exalted triggers happen again, bringing it up to an 11/11.
All right. This time we have to block to stay in it.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Arcades. You served me well.
Retroactively, I'm thinking Rancor actually would have won me the game there.
Rancor would have?
Yeah, trample.
Yeah. I think it would have too.
This is more flavorful.
Alright, so we gotta do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we can possibly do besides... It doesn't really affect me now that Arcades is gone. I'm gonna cast Dusk.
Okay. So destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. So Rafiq, back to the command zone. Served his purpose.
Got me to 7.
Got you to 7.
Yep. Wish we had drawn a land there. Might have made this come out differently, but I think I still die here. We'll see.
I mean, recasting Rafiq seems like a pretty good option, because next turn, that's a lot of damage.
Yes.
So let's do that. 6 mana. Recast our commander. Hope it sticks around.
Yeah. We've already put something in the moon. The only other thing we can really do is we can put Rafiq on guard duty.
It has
which is very beneficial.
Defender.
It does have Defender.
Hmm.
We're going to cast our Wall of Kelp.
Yep.
And I think then we are going to cast a Brave the Sands. Giving everything vigilance. All right.
And can block an additional time during the combat.
Yes, not particularly effective against your deck, but in most other scenarios, being able to block more than one creature in a combat is pretty good for walls.
Okay, so I drew something pretty interesting that's going to hopefully put you on a clock. It is one of my other... See, I'm prepared for when Rafiq gets... removed from the game. It's like if he becomes overcosted or he gets imprisoned in the moon or forced to be given Defender, I like to play a certain card known as Sigarda.
Ah, I see.
That has flying and hexproof and stops, sacrifice abilities, or it's another Enchantress type card. And
a lot of people actually opt to use that as their commander.
Yes. But we have access to blue, so we have some cards that you wouldn't necessarily get in access to in just a 2-color Enchantress. Plus you get access to counter spells, which I think is a good bonus. Having access to negate, Swan Song, and counter spell, it helps you back up some of these plays and keep Rafiq around.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Eidolon.
Yeah, we're gonna cast an Eidolon of Blossom. Draw a card. Gate Creeper.
That'll get you a land.
Yeah, we're gonna go get a island. Play it for turn.
Yeah, burgeoning. I still don't have any. Still don't have any lands in hand. Okay, I am going to pay 2 and a colorless to play Mesa Enchantress.
Alright.
So this will hopefully draw me some cards when I play a card like Utopia Sprawl.
Pretty good card.
And this Utopia Sprawl is going to tap for blue.
I was about to say, I think blue is your lowest color.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take it a step further. And I'm going to fertile ground on my core Spirit Dancer.
See, I told you it would come in handy. I did this just for you.
Yeah. And not drawing anything noteworthy. So I'm going to play a Bant Panorama. And I'm going to sacrifice it, use my floating mana to search up a basic, And I am now realizing that with all of this, I'm at a point where I can just attack with my Sigarda.
Yes.
Because I get exalted triggers, I get an additional combat, and I give it double strike. It likes attacking alone. That is lethal.
It is.
No blockers. Even if you had a flyer.
I will have a response.
Okay.
Luckily. And this is very important. We are going to activate Wall of Kelp. Simply because I want to see what Moto has as Kelp tokens.
Okay.
And actually,
it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the art. Yeah, that's Kelp.
That's Kelp. All right, I die.
Yep. And that's game.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and address this because I'm sure that there will be somebody who comments about it. Yes, in fact, I believe that Austin could have killed me the turn before by swinging with his Birds of Paradise because of the extra combats. You had just played Sigarda, and I thought you were going to attack with a bird, which would become a 3/4. Gotten double strike. I would have been at 6.
That's how good Finest Hour is. It could have got me game sooner. You know, giving giving my birds an additional combat and +3, then plus another 3 after it attacks again. Man, I missed it. It was too good for me to notice. All right, well, that's game.
If you guys want to see more of how this card can play out, definitely check out our deck text in the link below.
Another thanks to Wizards for letting us get this preview card. It was a great opportunity to be able to reveal this card to you guys, and thank you for watching.